Welcome into episode 14 of the Just Some Dudes Gaming Podcast. I'm Jake.
I'm Skylar.
And today we are going to be creating a tier list of every console launch lineup, every with an asterisk. But before we get into that, we're going to pretend like we didn't just record an episode right before this. Skylar, how you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
That's great to hear. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah, man, it's been like 2 weeks.
All right. Let's just get into it.
Okay.
Housekeeping for you. We upload Jesus Christ. we upload gameplay videos every week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So this week, your videos are on Monday, you're getting the finale of Hitman 2. On Wednesday, strap in, you're getting episode 1 of Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie.
Hell yeah. Long ass name.
And on Friday, you're getting episode 6 of Resident Evil Requiem. This podcast is also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, Just Some Dudes Gaming Podcast. Follow us and rate us on those platforms. It helps get the show out to more people.
Mm-hmm.
We also have a Discord server now. This will be a place for the community we build to hang out and talk about whatever. This will also be a place where announcements will be made, and it'll act as a central hub for Just Some Dudes.
Mm-hmm.
In the future, we also plan to use the Discord server as a place to receive questions and run polls. For future episodes, link to the Discord is in the description. Didn't have that in the previous thing. Links to the podcast is also in the description as well. So, topic of the show, console launch lineup tier list. So, we are looking at the US console launch lineups. All of this information was taken from Gamicus.fandom.com.
Gamicus?
Gamicus.
Oh.
Gamicus.
Okay.
Everybody icus.
It's like Spartacus.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So, the consoles being ranked or tiered, I don't know. So we are doing the NES, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, SNES, Sega Saturn, PlayStation, N64, Sega Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, Gamecube, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Wii U, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and Nintendo Switch 2.
Wow.
These are at least the big boys, at least. Big boys to a degree, because I know if I say that, a little bit Atari isn't on here. I can't tell you anything about Atari.
Yeah.
Pong?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How could we leave out Pong?
And then even something like the Sega Master System, I just kept on here because we put the other Sega consoles. So
okay.
Who cares?
Yeah.
So yeah. So those are our consoles that we're going to be tier ranking. Making sure I started the timer. I did.
Okay.
We're good. All right, let's get started. Starting off with the NES. Ooh, strap in. We got 10-Yard Fight, Baseball, Clue Land, a little rough, Duck Hunt, Excite Bike, Golf, Gyromite, Hogan's Alley, this auto-corrected, Ice Climber, Kung Fu, Pinball, Soccer, Stack Up, Super Mario Bros., Tennis, Wild Gunman, and Wrecking Crew.
Damn. That was all at launch?
Yeah.
Dang. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know much about any of those games except for Duck Hunt, Super Mario.
The ones that I've always heard of are Duck Hunt, Excite Bike, and Mario. And then Tennis, I only know about because of that Game Grumps video. where they're playing tennis and you could like maybe the default action just hits it straight or something. And so like Dan and Aaron were like at the net and it's just tennis, tennis, and it's like not even bouncing, it's just tennis, 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 tennis. And Aaron just keeps doing it, and Dan's like, "Oh, for the love of God, Aaron, please." But now I will say, because yes, there's a lot of just like random shit on here. And by random, I just mean stuff that just hasn't stuck with the times. But listen, your first console out the gate and you got a banger like Super Mario Bros. I think you did pretty good.
Yes.
So I would put it in B. I think there's a lot to offer. But because of that, there is a lot to offer. And
you're putting the NES at B?
Launch lineup. This isn't the console. This is just the launch lineup. Where would you put it?
I think it deserves a little bit higher just because it did save the gaming industry in the United States.
When you say that, it sounds like the NES went to the Oval Office.
Kicked in the door.
It's like, Reagan, you got to listen to me.
It's like, look, just play Super Mario. You'll understand.
Hey, I'll listen to whatever you have to say.
Well, because the Atari, like that was the American-made console or whatever, but they started pushing out games that were just bullshit and like weren't finished. It was like these companies that were just making really shit games just to earn a quick buck, and it lost the American consumer trust, and so the gaming market started to tank. Nintendo jumped in from Japan with their console, Super Mario Bros. Saved, the gaming industry pretty much.
Okay.
So I would put at least an A or an S, in my opinion.
Okay. I'll put in A. Chill out. You also got Ice Climber. They're in Smash.
They're in Smash Bros. Their gaming series is dead, but
surprisingly, as this was a launch title in Japan, surprisingly it wasn't in America. Donkey Kong.
Really?
That was a weird one. Donkey Kong in the US didn't come out until like a year later.
That's interesting.
Weird.
Well, it became popular.
And then Duck Hunt. Did that have a... Was that the one that had a peripheral?
What do you mean?
Or am I just completely making that up? Did you have like an actual gun that you were pointing at the screen?
I think it had something like that, yeah.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
All
right, A tier.
It even had like a little secret multiplayer thing where the other player could control the ducks and like mess with whoever's trying to shoot. Yeah.
That's like that's almost like a early concept of like Mario Party.
Right.
When you do like the 3v1s.
It is kind of like that. Yeah.
Wow. All right. NES at A. You talked me into it.
All right.
You talked me into it. And you know what? Maybe it's good that we went there, because next up we're moving on to Sega Master System. Hold on to your seats, fellas, because we got Hang On and Safari Hunt.
Hang On?
Hang On.
I've never heard of either one of those games.
No.
And that's all they had for their launch? That's crazy.
Those are the only two.
Okay. Well, that's like hard for me to say, at least. I would put maybe at a C.
I want to see what Hang On looks like.
I'm assuming the Safari thing was like a hunting game.
Hang On is a racing game.
Oh, okay.
It's like unless this is, because it seemed like it was an arcade game that was then put onto the Sega Master System.
Okay.
And then Safari Hunt, video game. Yeah, there's like an armadillo walking across.
Wow.
Gotta shoot it.
Armadillo. They're like, let's name this game Safari.
Yeah,
Shoot that armadillo.
Yeah, you know. Listen, this was yeah, Sega's Japanese, right?
Sega.
Sonic Japanese?
Damn, that's a good question. I don't think so.
Is Sega Japanese?
I thought Sega was American.
Yes.
Oh, fuck, really?
Now you're like, now I hate them.
Down to F.
Okay, I want to see. Okay, the release dates. Wow.
What is it?
Sega Master System came out 2 days after the NES.
Ooh.
So I think you also have to keep into account this was their competition with the NES. This is what they brought out to compete with the NES.
They weren't going to win with that kind of lineup, man. They needed their own Mario, which they eventually did. But what would you put?
I'm thinking DRF. This is a pretty sad state of affairs. To be like, you have to be going out competing with Nintendo.
F.
I like it.
Let's get the people going, man.
I like it. I mean, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is the Sega Master System? I'll be like, exactly. Well, all right. We'll see if Sega can redeem themselves with the Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis, you got Altered Beast, Last Battle, Space Harrier 2, Super Thunderblade, Thunder Force 2, and Tommy Lasorda Baseball.
They had a thing for thunder in the names.
Yeah.
I mean, those games sound cool.
So titles wise, good job.
Yes, good job. Good job.
You sound like 80s games.
Yes, 100%.
Or I imagine 80s, maybe early 90s.
Did that one come out next to a Nintendo console too?
I think Genesis and SNES are competitors.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't sound like a terrible lineup or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, what'd you do? Like, I would say B.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that high.
Oh,
I don't know that high.
where are you gonna put it?
I'd probably say C.
Okay. Yeah.
From titles alone, you did good.
Yeah, we can do C.
I mean, Safari Hunt, the first thing I see is an armadillo.
It's so stupid.
I'm supposed to be seeing leopards and lions.
It's like, that's what you should be showing.
What are we doing? And also, there were just like a lot of forest trees, not even like jungle tree. What are we doing?
Well, whatever. Yeah, you know.
All right. What was that? Sega Genesis. I don't know what any of these Sega consoles. The only one that I know what it looks like is the Dreamcast.
Mm-hmm.
Sega Genesis. Oh, Sega Genesis and C tier. I had to make sure. All right, next up, the SNES. You got F-Zero, Radius 3, Pilot Wings, Sim City, and Super Mario World.
S.
It's pretty good.
Yes, it is. That's a freaking good lineup.
That's pretty good. F-Zero, a game that people are still clamoring to make a return for.
That would be cool, but you know, have you seen the gameplay for those? Like, your cars move so damn fast.
The only like little bit I've seen of it is they did that like F-Zero 99 or whatever game like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Then my main touch point is the Smash Bros. Level.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, where you got to watch out because they're gonna.
I like the F-Zero maps. They're pretty fun.
Pilot Wings is a game that I've heard of. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard the title. How about that?
Wonder what you do in it.
Why? And then SimCity, that's just been a staple forever.
Oh yeah. And Super Mario World was like a big step up from the original Super Mario Bros. Awesome.
Be careful you say that around, because people love 3.
Isn't Super Mario World the one where you can play as Peach and stuff too?
I don't know. No, that. Well, I don't know. I think it's 2. I know Super Mario Bros. 2 people don't like, but that's where it gets really different. That's where you're like picking up shit and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
3 maybe you play as Peach, because World is. I think World is where they introduce Yoshi. Where he plays
Okay.
Yoshi for the
I might
first
be
time.
getting my Marios mixed up then.
And I think also
So-
I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure Advanced is also the first colored Mario game. Oh no, never mind. 3 is colored. Never mind. But anyways, Super Mario World. Incredible. I played
Yes.
the Game Boy version. Incredible.
All right. So S tier.
SNES, S tier. Moving on. Sega Saturn. You got Clockwork Knight, Daytona USA, Pebble Beach, Golf Links. That's one word. Pebble Beach Golf Links. Panzer Dragoon,
Oh.
Virtua Fighter, and holy fuck, Worldwide Soccer Sega International Victory Goal Edition.
That's not a terrible lineup either. Virtual Fighter is popular.
Panzer Dragoon, I've heard.
Yes, yeah. Like that's even on the PlayStation store. You could play it for free.
Whoa.
I don't know if I
Wow.
would jump into it, but I've heard good things. Shit.
I would say you're at least, because let me see here. Yeah, like the Genesis doesn't have a standing franchise, whereas like Sega Saturn, you at least got Virtua Fighter
Mm-hmm.
that stood the test of time. So I would at least say it's a step above the Genesis.
I'd put it at a B. That's not a terrible lineup at all.
Did I not get a... Oh. I didn't get a picture of the Sega Saturn.
Oh.
I'll get in a second.
Okay.
So Sega Saturn, a B. I think.
That's okay.
I think.
It might make some 40-year-olds upset, but they'll be okay.
Next up, the PlayStation. PlayStation 1.
Oh, let's see.
You got Air Combat, Battle Arena Toshiden, ESPN Extreme Games, the Raiden Project. I don't know. Rayman, Ridge Racer, Kalik, the DNA Imperative, NBA Jam Tournament Edition, Power Serve 3D Tennis, Street Fighter the Movie, Total Eclipse Turbo, and Zero Divide.
Damn. They had a lot.
But like a lot of what?
Yeah.
Mediocrity.
I don't think any of those have really progressed any further.
There's like, I feel like there's not really even like a massive standout.
Mm-mm.
Really. I would say C. It's an okay launch.
Oh yeah,
It's also PlayStation's first outing.
Yeah,
you know, and it is also weird that they don't have any of their There's like no PlayStation games. You know what I mean?
So they just had like third parties pretty much for their launch.
Yeah. I mean, unless Ridge Racer is a PlayStation game and I just don't know. Or Zero Divide. Wherever that is.
Shit, it could be. They just never touched it again. But no, I'm okay with the C.
Yeah. All right. The N64. Now hold. Pilot Wing 64 and Super Mario 64.
Pilot Wing 64. They
Now-
really like that pilot game.
Now here's the thing. The second time you've dropped that.
I don't know why.
If you do it again.
No.
Now here's the thing. That's only 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
But one of those
is a huge staple.
I say A.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
I gotta go with the name.
A. Rank. But then no, because they also had F-Zero. Okay. I was starting to second guess the SNES. I was like, is it S tier? But it's like, okay, they at least had like a couple.
Yeah.
They at least had a couple. It's okay. All right, next up is Sega Dreamcast. The last of the Segas.
That was the one that you showed me before we started, where the controller had that.
Yeah,
okay.
Really weird controller.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Sega Dreamcast launch lineup. You had Arrow Wings, Air Force Delta, Blue Stinger, Kart Flag to Flag, Expendable, The House of the Dead 2, Hydro Thunder, Monaco Grand Prix, Mortal Kombat Gold, NFL 2K, NFL Blitz 2000, Pin, Triclon. Okay.
All right.
Power Stone, Ready to Rumble Boxing, Sonic Adventure, Soul Calibur, TNM Motorsports, Hardcore Heat, Tokyo Extreme Racer, and Trick Style.
Damn. I might have to say an S on this one.
S?
Yeah.
For what?
Dude, they had Soul Calibur, Sonic Adventure, bunch of other games.
And
I can't remember everything else that you said. But they had like a pretty good like set of games to throw out there, and a couple of them are really popular still.
I can't give you S.
Where do you want to put it?
Just for starters, Saturn we had a B. Okay. I got the image.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to remember where we put that.
I gotcha.
Let me look at Saturn again.
Okay.
Because I'm more in a B. Like, yes, you have Sonic and Soul Calibur, but you also just have like a bunch of other shit. And also, how is this your third console and you're finally launching with a Sonic game?
That is really stupid, especially since Sonic is their mascot. Still is to this day.
Well, they're going to bring back the Taxi. He'll be their mascot.
Crazy Taxi.
That's the one. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm at a B, and that's like only because like Sonic is there.
Okay.
Like everything else is like pretty whatever. Like, yes, there is Soul Calibur, and I think is NFL Blitz the one that people really like? Is it like because I think Blitz is like the crazy one where there's like no rules.
That's street football.
Oh. Okay. Then never mind.
Yeah. I guess we can do a B because you're right. I said 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, I did. Yeah. Because I feel like really it is just like Sonic and Soul Calibur.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it had Mortal Kombat on there too.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat Gold, but like I feel like that's like an old game
Mm.
just being brought onto the Dreamcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like from the arcade machine.
Yeah. So B,
Mm-hmm.
nice. All right. Next up, the PlayStation 2. Okay, here we go. You have Armor Core 2, Dead or Alive 2 Hardcore, Dynasty Warriors 2, ESPN International Track and Field, ESPN Winter X Games Snowboarding, Eternal Ring, Evergrace, Fantavision, Gun Griffin, Blaze, whatever, Kessen, Madden NFL 2001, Midnight Club Street Racing, MotoGP, NHL 2001, Orphan Scion of Sorcery, but not spelled orphan like you would think.
Okay.
Cue Ball Billiards Master, Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2, Ridge Racer 5.
Damn.
They made 4 of those things for the first PlayStation?
I guess so. Shit.
Damn.
Must have been a popular one.
And yet we've only gotten one new Naughty Dog game. What are we doing?
They're slacking.
Silent Scope, Smuggler's Run, SSX, Street Fighter EX3, Summoner, Swing Away Golf, Tekken Tag Tournament, Time Splitters, Unreal Tournament, Wild Wild Racing, and X Squad.
Golly. They put a shit ton out.
I'm going to be honest. Nothing on here is really impressing me.
No. It's just a lot of games that they threw out. Time Splitters is a fun game. Had the fighting games. Didn't have anything.
Like, I feel like the B tier might be the most. Ooh, B or C might be the most stacked of all of these. Because I feel like that's what a lot of these launch lineups are going to be.
Yeah.
Is just like a bunch of shit. And I don't mean shit in like bad, but just like quantity. Just like a bunch of stuff. And then like maybe there's like a game here, then a game here. Because there is one launch that I'm like, I'm going to argue that test here, but we haven't gotten there yet. But yeah, this is nothing on here is jumping out to me.
Yeah. Okay, just because I really enjoyed the PlayStation 2, we have to do a B.
But this is the launch lineup. We're not talking about the console.
I know. I'm being biased.
Don't be biased. No bias.
All right. Fuck it, C then.
You got it. I think. Yeah, I mean, like if you, because I think a thing would be if you see this tier list out of context, you're gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, no. Launch lineup. It's like, we're not talking about the console itself, its whole run. We're talking day one.
Yeah. Like what came with it.
How excited are you?
Yeah.
And you just have you have Summoner and Smuggler's Run and Evergrace. And maybe all those are like the best games in the world. And
hey, they could be really good games and have a good fan base, but
I
like,
just don't know.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Moving on. GameCube. You have All-Star Baseball 2002, Batman Vengeance, Crazy Taxi. That's weird.
Yeah.
Sega didn't do any of this. They're like, you have
They
it.
gave up, dude.
Dave Mira, Freestyle BMX 2, Disney's Tarzan Untamed, Luigi's Mansion, Madden NFL 2002, NHL Hits 2002. Why'd they put it like that? It's 20-02. Whatever.
I don't know.
Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2, Rogue Leader, Super Monkey Ball, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, and Wave Race Blue Storm.
Oh, I forgot about Wave Race. Damn.
What's that?
It's a jet ski racing
okay.
game. Damn. They should make another one. Okay. I know these games better than some of the others. I gotta say A tier.
A.
Yes.
A.
I have to say A.
Okay, I gotta say A is sitting with the NES and the N64.
Mm-hmm.
So you think the GameCube stands on their shoulders.
Or
stands along with them, I should say.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because, like, maybe you just need to educate me. Because, like, for me, it's just like Luigi's Mansion, of course. I know. Like, Crazy Taxi being on here, that has to be an old game. That has to just be a port. But then it gets to, I don't know, like, what's old and what's new.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So, like, Pro Skater 3, like, did that come out when the GameCube launched? Because if that did, then that's huge. Super Monkey Ball, did that come out when the GameCube launched?
I'm pretty sure that one did.
You see, that's huge. So,
yeah, I think that
Super Monkey Ball, pretty damn fun.
I don't know when Pro Skater 3 came out.
You know what? I'll look it up right now. THPS 3 release date was October 30th, 2001. GameCube release date was November 18th. So it was only like a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So in essence, it's a new console. So I'll give it to it. So okay. I'll accept.
Mm-hmm.
A tier.
Yeah, you will.
Okay. Shut the fuck up. Because listen, I'm telling you, I've made these lists, or like all the games that are on here, and we're gonna get to like some of the especially like more recent consoles, and they're just a bunch of shit that is just like, this is old stuff.
No, I get what you're saying. 100%,
so I'm just like,
yeah.
I don't know what's old and what's like, hey, now this game is on this console, but it's like, yeah, but this game came out like a year ago.
Yeah, yeah.
So okay.
You don't have to yell.
Hurting my ears. All right. That was GameCube at A tier. Moving on to Xbox. The big fat boy with the Duke.
Wonder if they...
Well, you'll find out. Shut up. Xbox, your launch lineup is 4x4 Evo 2 or 4x4 Evo 2. I don't know. Air Force Delta Storm, Arctic Thunder, Cell Damage, Dark Summit, Dead or Alive 3, Fusion Frenzy, Halo Combat Evolved, Mad Dash Racing, Madden NFL 2002, NASCAR Heat 2002, NASCAR Thunder 2002, NFL Fever 2002, NHL Hits 2002. Still don't know why they're putting it like that. Oddworld Munch's Odyssey, but it's spelled Odyssey, like I see you.
Oh, I see.
That's funny. Project Gotham Racing, Shrek, Test Drive Off-Road Wide Open, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2X, and Trans World Surf.
All right, look.
I knew you were going to ask about Halo, so
yeah,
I was like, Halo.
Look, Shrek's on there.
What I will say is, because PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 are both in C, and it's just because I just feel like those just came out kind of middling.
Yeah.
And they don't have like the game on there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Xbox has a bunch of just random shit on here.
It does.
Especially Madden and NASCAR and NFL.
Yes.
And everything. But you do have something like Fusion Frenzy, which is a cult classic. Halo, of course, like coming out swinging with that.
Mm-hmm.
You do have a weird thing of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2X. Like, why does GameCube get 3 and you don't? That's weird.
That is weird. Is it like a remake of it?
I would imagine.
Okay.
Because, I mean, because the Xbox came out like a week after GameCube.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was like, that's weird. But so I would say B, just because I think that it is a very similar lineup to PlayStation 1 and 2, but you do have like the one or two killer apps type of thing.
Yeah. It's pretty
And
low
like,
for
and
Shrek, man. I'm just kidding.
But but then like it's a thing of like oh well Halo's there, so that should bring it like way up. It's like, yeah, maybe. But then you do also just have all this. We're looking at the lineup as a whole,
Mhm.
not this like, well, I only got Halo. It's like, okay, well, but still in the game section there were these other 20 games that were
Yeah, did you care
around
about
it.
any of these other games? Probably not.
Because I think that's what ultimately comes down to this is like when you went to the store to buy the console, how many games did you want to pick up?
Mhm.
Type of thing that were new, not old.
B's fine. That works
Congratulations, Xbox. You beat PlayStation.
for now.
Pretty much. This is the only time. Or we'll find out with the Xbox 360.
Is that next?
Yep.
All right.
Xbox 360, your launch lineup was AMP 3, Call of Duty 2, Condemned, Criminal Origins, FIFA 06, Road to FIFA World Cup, Gun, Cameo, Elements of Power, Madden NFL 06, NBA 2K6, NBA Live 06, Need for Speed Most Wanted,
Oh.
NHL 2K6, Perfect Dark Zero, Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. Check out episode 1. We haven't played it yet,
Yeah,
but
not just yet.
I'm very excited. Project Gotham Racing 3. I didn't know they made multiple of them.
Yep.
Quake 4, Ridge Racer 6, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 06, and look, yeah, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland.
That's a pretty solid startup.
Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
you got Call of Duty 2. This is the first console Call of Duty that is the same as the PC Call of Duty. As we were getting, you got Finest Hour and Big Red One,
Mm-hmm.
which I always thought were just console ports, but they're completely different games. I think they're in the same time. Like it's in the same overall story, but you're essentially getting a side story.
Okay.
It's like taking place at the same time as the actual numbered Call of Duty. So Call of Duty 2, first console game that's aligned with the PC.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect Dark Zero, which you kind of popped up for a little bit because I think it's this one and the N64 one that people talk about a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if the newer one was as popular, but I did play that one. It was pretty fun.
Which newer one?
Perfect Dark Zero for the 360.
Oh, is that the last one?
I'm pretty sure.
Holy shit.
I don't think very many people liked the ending. If I remember right. I don't know.
I'm looking up. Okay, American Wasteland is like another Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, where it came out like a month before the console.
Okay.
Because now I do know that King Kong is like actually a launch game that it came out the day of. But yeah, Project Gotham Racing, I've heard people talk about. I didn't even know that there were sequels. Ridge Racer 6, that's still going. Quake 4. I know people used to love Quake.
Mm-hmm.
An interesting one that's on here that there's no Halo. That's interesting.
It is interesting. You would think they would try to get that on as soon as possible.
But now, I'm going with the A or a B. And I think a reason for A could go into what I was saying earlier of when you go to the store to get the console, how many games are you getting? I feel like people always said that they got Condemned and Cameo.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was always those two games. And then also like Need for Speed Most Wanted is like another very popular Need for Speed game. Just checking real quick if Most Wanted release date. Load. All right, that was a full-on launch game. So
I'm gonna give it an A.
I would say I concur. You got a range of launch games for different people, and that are games that have stood the test of time and that people have stories of and stuff like that. Of people talk about Condemned, people talk about, like, I think Call of Duty 2, it being the first console game that matches the PC is a big deal. Need for Speed Most Wanted is people's favorite Need for Speed game. American Wasteland, I love. I don't know if I love it.
It was
fun. I like it a lot more than you do.
You do.
Like, I understand it's not Underground 2, but like, come on.
If they would have just made it Underground 3 or something, I don't know.
We'll play it one day and you'll see.
Probably. I probably just need to jump in again.
Yeah. You see? Getting Perfect Dark Zero, a sequel to a very popular game. Quake 4. I feel like you got avenues for everybody. Mm-hmm. You got your sports games. I feel like the 360 did pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. So, Xbox was doing pretty well at that point.
Yeah. So Xbox 360 launch lineup is an A. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure I put it in the right spot. All right, PlayStation 3. Your launch lineup is Call of Duty 3, Genji Days of the Blade, Mobile Suit Gundam Crossfire, Need for Speed Carbon, NBA 07, NBA 2K7. Okay. NHL 2K7, Madden NFL 07, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Resistance Fall of Man, Ridge Racer 7, Tony Hawk, Tiger Woods. Okay, I see why I got confused. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 07, Tony Hawk's Project 8,
okay,
and then Untold Legends Dark Kingdom. Gonna be honest, man. PlayStation's really dropping the ball.
Yes.
These launches, man.
I'm gonna say a D.
A D?
Yeah.
But why would you go down to a D?
Because I feel like a lot of those aren't games that a lot of people are gonna flock to. Like Carbon, Need for Speed Carbon, Ridge Racers, and stuff like that. But like Resistance was a completely new IP. It is like kind of popular now, but I'm looking at it from your standpoint, like how you said, you see that stuff for the first time and you're going to go to the store and get this thing.
Yeah, that is true. But, okay, let me look back at PS2 and PS1. Because it just feels like the same.
Yeah.
but maybe it goes down to a D because it's like you did this shit 3 times in a row. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's like the same games every time.
Like, how many times you got to teach you this lesson, old man? What the fuck?
Down to D tier.
All right, PlayStation 3 launch lineup, D tier. I think, hey, strike one, shame, fool us, shame two, fool you, shame three.
What?
Having a stroke, man. Shame on you. There we go. Those are the words. Shame on me.
It's fool me once, shame on you, or something like that.
PlayStation 3 D tier. All right, moving on to the Wii. Wii. Your games were Wii. Your launch lineup was Avatar: The Last Airbender, Call of Duty 3, Cars, Dragon Ball Z, Budokai. Dragon Ball Z, Budokai.
Oh no!
What's that other word? Tenkaichi.
Oh,
Tenkaichi.
I don't know.
Whatever. Dragon Ball Z, Budokai 2. I don't know the other word. It's what that Sparking Zero game is. It's like the spiritual successor to the series.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of that word though.
Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi.
Got it. There you go. There you go.
Excite Truck, the expansion from Excite Bike, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
It's a launch game,
I guess. GT Pro Series, Happy Feet, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
That's good.
Madden NFL 07, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Monster 4x4 World Circuit, Need for Speed Carbon, Rampage Total Destruction, Rayman, Raving Rabbids, Red Steel, SpongeBob SquarePants, Creature from the Krusty Krab, Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam, Trauma Center, Second Opinion, and of course, Wii Sports. Bundled with the Wii.
Shit, if you were a kid getting a Wii and saw all that lineup, that'd be a pretty good pick for a kid, which that's what it's geared towards.
Hey.
You think so?
Because even just looking at it in a Nintendo bubble, really solid Zelda game, 3D Zelda game, and Wii Sports. Like, it's another N64 thing of like, because we put, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just making sure, like, am I about to contradict myself? No, we're all good. We're all good. It's another thing of like the N64 where it was just Pilot Wings and Mario 64. But it's like, even though it's two games, it's like those two games with a little more work from one of them really brings that up like a ton.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like you have a really solid 3D Zelda and then Wii Sports, which like anybody can play. They bought Wiis for nursing homes.
That is true.
So that old people can play bowling. Like, I think you succeed in something when you do that.
So you think it's just A? You wouldn't bump it up to an S?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think, honestly, if they had like one more Nintendo title, I think they could have gotten to S.
Okay. All right. Wii.
A tier.
A tier?
So far, their own. Oh, no, actually, Nintendo's actually been fucking killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot we put the SNES in S. But then everything else is an A. Congratulations. Well, time for the reign to end. The Wii U.
Oh, what even launched with that?
Hold on to your chairs, because there's a lot.
Oh.
Assassin's Creed. Oh, wait, hold on. Wii U launch lineup is Assassin's Creed 3, Batman Arkham City Armored Edition, Ben 10 Omniverse, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Chasing Aurora, Darksiders 2, Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2, ESPN Sports Connection, FIFA Soccer 13, Funky Barn. Oh no. Game Party Champions, Just Dance 4, Little Inferno, Madden NFL 13, Mass Effect 3 Special Edition, Transformers Prime the Game, Trine 2 Director's Cut, Warriors, Orochi 3 Hyper, Wipeout 3, Mighty Switch Force Hyperdrive Edition, Nano Assault Neo, NBA 2K13, New Super Mario Bros. U, Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, Nintendo Land, Rabbids Land, Scribblenauts Unlimited, Sing Party, Skylanders Giants, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform, Tank Tank Tank, Tekken Tag Team Tournament 2 Wii U Edition, Your Shape, Fitness Evolved 2013, and Zombie U.
Wow.
Fuck.
That's a shit ton. Not too much from Nintendo themselves necessarily.
No.
It's a lot of third party.
And also seeing the new Super Mario Bros. U, surprisingly, that new Super Mario Bros. Wii wasn't a launch title.
Mm-mm.
And that's where I think if that was a launch title along with everything else, I think they could have bumped it.
Yeah. No, that one didn't come out for, I think, a few months after the Wii.
Yeah. I think we got it pretty close to us getting the Wii. So maybe like early the next year, perhaps. Perchance. Ooh, excuse me. Pretty lacking.
You just named 20 games.
Well, pretty lacking of just like, because then this also gets to, especially with the Wii U,
yeah,
because there's a lot of, because now we're getting into a bunch of old games, like Assassin's Creed 3. Like,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure that would have already been out. Arkham City, that would have already been out. Black Ops 2 is probably a launch game. Mass Effect 3, same thing. And honestly, I think with Nintendo, you do buy their stuff for their games.
Yeah.
So you got new Super Mario Bros. U, which from what I understand is just really a port of the Wii version. It's not, they had the Luigi U like expansion or whatever, but I think that was the only new thing.
It was its own game because I played through it and beat it and everything. It's a new game from
like entirely new levels.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But it was the Luigi one that was like a copy paste of you. Yeah. But still, it is only one. Are there any others from Nintendo?
Nintendo Land.
Oh. Never heard of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
This might go with the PS3.
Where'd we put that one again?
D.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Shit.
And also, it doesn't help that I know it's a launch lineup, but the rest of the console doesn't really help.
No. Maybe even enough.
You know, do we maybe put it in F? Because it's like you did so good all these other times. How'd you fuck up this bad?
Yeah. Put them in F.
Fuck you. You go with the Sega Master System.
I didn't realize we already put one in F. Totally forgot about that one.
Yeah. Well, it's because it was the second one that we did. All right. Next up, the PlayStation 4. All right. You got Angry Birds, Star Wars, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, Battlefield 4, Blacklight Retribution, Call of Duty Ghosts, Contrast, DC Universe Online, FIFA 14, Flower, Injustice, Gods Among Us, Ultimate Edition, Just Dance 2014, Killzone Shadowfall, Knack, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Madden NFL 25, NBA 2K14, Need for Speed Rivals, Resogun, Skylander Swap Force, Sound Shapes, Super Motherload, The Playroom, Trying to Complete Story, and Warframe.
Yeah, it really threw me off when you said Angry Birds Star Wars.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey man, it was big back then.
guess
2013.
for like mobile stuff.
No, man, they were getting everywhere.
Yeah, that's not something I would have bought though.
Everywhere.
Again, it's just not a very strong one.
Yeah, it gets tough because I think third party wise, you're solid. Assassin's Creed, Black Flag,
Mhm.
Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, Need for Speed Rivals. That was a really fun Need for Speed.
Okay, yeah.
But then you look at the first party. Now, to be fair, they have finally done something first party for a launch.
Was it the Playroom?
Killzone Shadowfall,
Oh,
which
that's
I know
right.
people aren't super high on.
No.
Knack, which I know people, it's just a meme at this point. And then, yeah, the Playroom, which I think was a pack-in thing, but it was like not even like it was the Astrobot bots, but it wasn't like
Nothing like
what
what we have
Playroom
now.
became
Yeah.
and stuff like that. What
Mm,
Astro's Playroom became, I should say. And Resogun. It's
I mean,
Housemark.
since they did do some first parties,
Because I'm at a B or C. If it does go in C, I put a caveat of it's a very high C. It's just like it's a high C because you finally do have first party games, but it's just not great first party games. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say C.
Sorry, PlayStation. You'll get them next time.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
you think so? Oh, you're gonna fight for that one to be S tier.
I know. Well, all right. Next up, the Xbox One. Your launch titles are very similar. Angry Birds Star Wars, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, Crimson Dragon, Dead Rising 3, FIFA 14, Fighter Within, Forza Motorsport 5, Just Dance 2014, Killer Instinct, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Loco Cycle, Madden NFL 25, NBA 2K14, NBA Live 14, Need for Speed Rivals, Power Star Golf, Rise Son of Rome, Skylander Swap Force, Zoo Tycoon, and Zumba Fitness World Party.
I forgot about fucking Zumba.
It's for all the moms out there.
Yeah, my stepmom used to do it.
See? Told ya. So honestly, this is like 95% the same as
It is.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
So it's like, does any of the exclusives speak out to you more? Dead Rising 3 was an exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Forza Motorsport 5.
Rise is on there.
Killer Instinct. Rise Son of Rome.
I think a B.
What gets you up to a B that the PlayStation 4 didn't?
The exclusives are a bit better, I think.
Which ones?
Like, 'cause I don't know if you played Rise. Rise was a really good game.
I never seen anybody because it was just I felt like it was just such a meme.
No. I mean, sure, people made fun of it, but it still holds up today, I think. I really liked it.
Dead Rising 3?
Dead Rising 3. I don't know. I never really did get into Dead Rising, but it's a good game. People like them. Better than a Playroom.
Well, that was just more of like the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Yes, it does. Why is it on the list?
Sure, you got me. You got me. Oh, man. Feels weird putting in B. Because you also have to keep in mind with PlayStation, they haven't hit their stride yet. They're one, like, oh, never mind. I take all that back. Uncharted was a series. Never mind. I was like, all they've like their only really big game is Last of Us so far. I forgot about the other ones.
Yep.
Um. Yeah. Okay. I'll put it in B.
Okay.
It's with the first Xbox. I'll let it sit there. All right. Next up, Nintendo Switch. This is a hybrid, so we're just gonna put in this, because it can be a console.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo Switch, your launch lineup is 1-2 Switch, Fast RMX, I Am Setsune, Shovel Knight, Spectre of Torment, Shovel Knight, Treasure Trove, Just Dance 2017, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Skylanders Imaginators, Snipper Clips, and Super Bomberman R.
The only one in that list.
I don't know if there was something that was supposed to go after R. That's a weird name.
Breath of the Wild is like the most standout, and that's only one game.
But 1-2 Switch, you could do the draw.
I never did play 1-2 Switch.
I just watched Funhouse play it. They did a 1-2 drunk. So they had teams of, and if you lose the game, then you take a shot. And then Snipper Clips, I think, would be a fun game to play at some point. Maybe like a stream or something. Because it's just like, have you seen Snipper Clips? You start off as just like whatever shape, and you're teaming up. There's like think of it like that game show Hole in the Wall.
Oh yeah.
So you have like a final shape that you need to make. And so like we both start off at the same shape, and then we have to angle ourselves and whatnot, and then the other person cuts us to where by the end we're gonna look like what that shape looks like and stuff like that. And I think it'd be really funny because
that would be funny.
People that play it, they just like fuck with each other the whole time, and it's like, stop cutting me, and just chasing them around and everything. But yeah, Breath of the Wild is the only like standout game of this, and so so it's like, do you go A or B? Because like it's another Mario 64 of like really carries it, and like the retention rate, or is that the right word? Whatever the word is, of like this percentage of people who own Switches also bought Breath of the Wild. Like at one point it was like 80%. Like everybody bought this fucking thing, and the console was selling a shit ton.
I'm trying not to be biased about it because I didn't necessarily get into Breath of the Wild. I didn't like it too much.
You're not good.
Sure. But a lot of people fucking love it though. It's like Mario 64. Put it at an A.
Let me look. Wow, Mario Kart wasn't into. Okay, Mario Kart was the month after. I was gonna say like 6 months, but I forgot. Switch came out in March. It was a month later. Man, this is tough. Because I feel like I am biased. Like I would put it in A, but then it's like, you know what? Uh, we put the 360 in A.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why did we put that in A? Okay,
I thought
okay,
it had a.
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just looking back. I'm going through my head. I'm thinking.
Okay.
The GameCube, at Luigi's Mansion. Wave Race. Okay. I think. We're going to put it at A.
Okay.
I think for a launch lineup that, like, yes, this is probably like the only launch game that's worth buying. What a game to buy. And if you're not into it, then, like, hey, Mario Kart is next month.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a game that can keep you occupied until the next month when Mario Kart comes out.
Oh, that's very true. Keep you occupied for longer than a month.
Oh yeah. And also it destroyed Horizon Zero Dawn. So it has a casualty.
I'm not surprised. I mean, it's Zelda, man.
I think it was Horizon came out the week before the Switch came out. It was the week before or the week after. I forget. Whichever way it was, they completely fucked it over. All right. We put the Switch in A tier.
It's locked in.
All right. Moving on to the Xbox Series X and S. All right. Your lineup is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Borderlands 3, Bright Memory, Dead by Daylight, Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, Dirt 5, Enlisted, Evergate, The Falconeer, Fortnite, Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, Gears Tactics, Maneater, Manifold Garden, NBA 2K21, No Man's Sky, Observer System Redux, Overcooked All You Can Eat, Planet Coaster Console Edition, Rogue Company, Sea of Thieves, Space Lords, Tetris Effect Connected, The Tourist, Warhammer, Chaos Bane, Watch Dogs Legion, WRC 9, Yakuza Like a Dragon, and Yes, Your Grace.
Doesn't seem terrible.
Now, this is because the Series X and S and the PlayStation 5 are very much, there's a lot of old games.
Mm-hmm.
Valhalla was a launch game. Borderlands 3 is old. Devil May Cry is old. I feel like Gears 5 is old. I feel like that was a Xbox One game.
I'm pretty sure it was. Because I don't think they've made like another.
Yeah, 2019. So that's old. Forza Horizon 4 might have been a launch title. Forza Horizon 4 release date. Oh, that's an old game. So it's just getting updates.
Okay.
Gears Tactics, old game. Maneater, old game. No Man's Sky, old game. Overcooked, old game. Planet Coaster, old game. Sea of Thieves, old game.
Okay.
Tetris Effect, old game.
I didn't realize it was a bunch of.
Watch Dogs, old game.
Okay.
So.
Never mind.
So it's a thing of your old games are getting updates, and those are your exclusives. So like Forza, you can only play on Xbox, but you've already been playing it. Gears 5, you can only play on Xbox, but you've already been playing it. Sea of Thieves, same thing. So honestly, this is pretty not great.
No.
Because there's no because I think Halo was supposed to be a launch game, but then it got delayed like a year. Because I think that was where they put out that first trailer, and then there was that one alien, and people were like, It's literally like a PS2 character. Like, what the fuck
I
is
do
this?
remember that. Yeah.
And then they delayed the game a shit ton. So it was originally supposed to be a launch game, but then because of that, they have nothing. And so it's pretty bad.
Is it F bad?
I think at least D,
Okay.
because I'm looking at it as like I've had these consoles, so I've played these games.
Yeah.
But if, well, I guess that's a whole different. If this is like your first console, then like, yeah, sure, this is good. But I feel like you got to look at the new stuff, because if you're just looking at the old stuff, it's like, well, buy the cheaper, older one.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yes.
Like, you can play those on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say D.
Okay.
I don't think it's like, I feel like F. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5, your launch lineup is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Astro's Playroom, which was the bundled PS5 game,
Mm-hmm.
Borderlands 3, Bug Snacks, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which wasn't on the Xbox list. Whatever.
Interesting.
It doesn't change anything.
No.
Dead by Daylight, Demon Souls, Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, Dirt 5, Fortnite, Godfall, Gunya Fighter, King Oddball, Maneater, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, bundled with Miles Morales Ultimate Edition, NBA 2K21, No Man's Sky, The Next Generation, Observer System Redux, Overcooked All You Can Eat, The Pathless, Planet Coaster Console Edition, Poker Club, Sackboy: A Big Adventure, Warhammer Crossbane Slayer Edition, Watch Dogs Legion, and WRC9.
I ain't arguing with you.
It's S tier.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a banger. Like, yes, there's a bunch of old games on here, but you got Astro's Playroom.
Yeah.
Arguably, like, with Wii Sports, the best pack-in game.
It's really good, yes.
And maybe Tetris, but consoles.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna say consoles. The best console pack-in game. Demon Souls remake, the first of the Souls games. We're starting to get a resurgence, or not even a resurgence, but just the rise of these games, with Bloodborne a few years before, with Sekiro the year before, of like FromSoft like really coming up the ranks and everything. And then remaking the first game, which is passable. And like, listen, is the remake, like, does it make it like a fantastic game? Like, no. Like, it's still, you could still see all the oldness to it and everything, but it is still a really fun game and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Godfall, we don't really talk about. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, for this to come out 2 years after Spider-Man.
Dude, we were so hyped when we saw that.
When they announced that was like, what the fuck is happening? And then it had the holiday 2020. It was like, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I was so hyped.
And it was cheaper. It was like $50 maybe.
I think so, yeah.
And then it was $60 to get Spider-Man Remastered with it. And then The Pathless, which I still haven't played, but I've heard is really good. Forget which studio worked on that. They did something somewhat recently, I think. Anyways. And then a Sackboy Big Adventure. Super fun. I played that like a year or two after the PS5 came out. And it's like very much a Mario 3D World type of game. It's like that camera style and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like a really solid platformer. But then, like, again, you mix that with the Astro's Playroom of just basically the test bed of then what became Astrobot,
Hmm.
the full game. It was like, dude, fuck. That's a crazy launch.
No, it's a very solid launch. It deserves to be S tier.
Congratulations. You did awful the whole time, PlayStation, but you brought it back at the end.
Way to go, guys.
We'll see if you can do it again in a couple years.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know if, we'll see. Maybe they just have stuff hiding up their butts. All right, the last one, Nintendo Switch 2. This one's like a really weird one, but so Nintendo Switch 2, your launch lineup is Mario Kart World, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Switch 2 Edition, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition, Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, Street Fighter 6, Hogwarts Legacy, Hitman World of Assassination Signature Edition, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster, Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, Squeakaden 1 and 2 HD Remaster for Nintendo Switch 2, Sonic Cross Shadows Generation, Sid Meier Civilization 7, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, Split Fiction, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S, Deltarune Chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4, Survival Kids, Kanitsu Gami, Kanitsu Gami Path of the Goddess,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Nobunaga's Ambition, Awakening Complete Edition, Fast Fusion, Fortnite, Arcade Archives 2, Ridge Racer, made a comeback, and Fantasy Life The Girl Who Steals, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
I don't know, man. That was a lot of older.
Yeah, the Switch 2 is a weird one
Yeah.
because it is like, hey, we finally have a system that can play all these other games.
Yeah.
So like Cyberpunk and Hogwarts and Hitman and Yakuza and all this stuff, Split Fiction. Like, hey, the Switch one would have never been able to do this, but now we can. So now we're bringing all these in. So Nintendo wise, it really just comes down to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, both the Switch 2 versions.
Yeah.
Mario
Kart World.
Mario Kart World, and then Welcome Tour,
Mm-hmm.
which everybody shit on Welcome Tour.
I
Not that
didn't
bad.
mind it. Yeah, I did
That
not
bad.
mind Welcome Tour.
It's like, oh, it should have been a packing game. It's like, yeah, maybe, but like $10. Who fucking cares?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it should have been a packing game.
But like, if this was like a $30 game, then yeah, that's not going to work. But
Yeah,
like,
no.
come on, $10.
And it was fun. It was a nice little learning experience for the console.
You just paid $80 for Mario Kart World.
Yeah.
You got money.
Yeah.
So I think the Switch 2 really just comes down to where does Mario Kart World stack this with everything? Because I feel like that's the only one that's really ranked. You know what I mean?
I
think it's B. I think it's.
You think it's B? I was gonna say C, but we can do B. It's like C or B.
And then I will say with the Switch 2 editions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, it even works for people going from Switch 1 to Switch 2 because those upgraded versions were free with Switch Online, which is nice. Otherwise, it was like a $10 upgrade. But if you had Switch Online, then you got the upgrades for free. So, yeah. Yeah, I could see C. Like just having the one game and even that one game, even though it is a good game and whatnot, it does still have a lot of, like, now Mario Kart World was starting to compete with Forza Horizon, and it's like, you got to show up better than how you did.
Yeah, they needed to do a lot more with Mario Kart World's open world aspect. But what are you gonna do, man?
I don't know.
Like, oh, do these challenges. What do you get? Stickers.
But then, maybe it's the same argument with the Switch One of, Mario Kart World keeps you occupied for a month, and then Donkey Kong came out.
Yeah, that is true.
But I do think it just has. It does have the one, and it didn't take the world over. I'll say that because we have the Switch in A, and that had the one game, but Breath of the Wild took over.
Yeah, exactly.
I think is the difference. So you got to come up with your arguments. People come at you, it's like, Let me tell you.
Yeah, it's like, chill out.
All right. Okay, I'm going to go through this real quick, and I just need to remind myself. That's the Genesis. We put Genesis in C, right?
The one that you were looking for? Like the picture?
No, that was the Saturn.
I don't remember where we put Genesis.
Because I'm about to read them all off, and I get confused with the... Okay, yeah. Okay, that's the Saturn, that's the Genesis. Okay, let's do this. All right, our final console launch lineup tier list looks like this. In F tier, starting from the bottom, in F tier, we have the Sega Master System and the Wii U. In D tier, we have the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox Series X and S. In C tier, we have the Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch 2. In B tier, we have the Sega Saturn, Sega Dreamcast, Xbox, and Xbox One. In A tier, we have the NES, the N64, GameCube, Xbox 360, Wii, and Nintendo Switch. And for S tier, we have the SNES and the PlayStation 5.
I don't think that's bad.
Woo!
We did it.
All right, well, let us know in the comments how wrong we are.
Sure, y'all will.
And as I said at the very beginning, we didn't put like Atari and stuff like that. So
yeah,
because you saw us struggling with the Sega consoles. Would have been way more with.
It would have been way worse.
Atari 2600 and then the Atari 2800 and
no,
whatever. It was like, Jesus Christ. Well, all right, that was our console tier list, console lineup, launch lineup tier list. We'll be back next week to do the same thing with handhelds. So stick around. We'll be here next week to do that. Be sure to check out our gameplay videos uploading this week of Hitman 2, King Kong, and Resident Evil Requiem, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.